Hello and welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and like and share this video if you find it interesting at the end. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin arbitrage and we're going to be answering the question, is it possible to make risk-free profits in crypto trading? So let's get straight into it. We're going to be reading this article on Moneyweb. It's written by Sharon Ryan. I hope I haven't butchered your name. He says in answer to the question, yes, it's called arbitrage and OVEX has been doing it since 2017. Here's a nice little picture of John Ovadia. And he points out that with the crypto, the person can leave a country with their entire net worth in their heads. They just have to remember the 12-word crypto key. It's been called the worst kept secret in crypto. Buying crypto such as Bitcoin on foreign exchanges such as Kraken and selling them almost instantly at a higher price on the South African exchange. This is known as arbitrage, exploiting price differences in the same asset on different markets. When Bitcoin went into a frenzy back in 2017, that gap got as high as 24% and even 30% at times. Those who spotted the gap were making fortunes every day. The arbitrage gap has since narrowed to between 2% and 5%, sometimes higher, sometimes lower, though it's still respectable enough to turn a decent profit. It's as close as you will come to risk-free profit, since the arbitrageur buys and sells as quickly as possible to exploit the price differences between the overseas and local market. This became something of a cottage industry among more tech-savvy investors some years ago, though they didn't talk much about it for the simple reason that the more people that spotted the opportunity, the smaller the gap would become. It was only a matter of time before someone saw a way to commercialize this by making it possible for someone who knows nothing about investments or cryptos to take advantage of the crypto arbitrage gap. That someone was John Ovadia, founder of crypto company OVEX. The arbitrage gap has definitely narrowed in the last 2 years, but Ovadia doubts it will completely disappear. Residents of countries with capital controls, such as us here in South Africa, will likely always have to pay a premium to buy internationally recognized assets such as Bitcoin. OVEX has grown into a formidable force in the crypto space because it has focused on market niches largely ignored by others. Arbitrage is one of them. Rather than Bitcoin, OVEX facilitates arbitrage on Trust Token, a stablecoin fully backed by US dollar. The Trust Token is purchased offshore and immediately sold in South Africa at a premium that has been as high as 5% in recent weeks. OVEX takes care of all the logistics of buying and selling. Trust Token is a San Francisco-based stablecoin platform with a market cap of nearly $500 million that allows its users to buy cryptocurrency offshore at the international price without ever having to leave OVEX. Locking in the profits. It also offers a post-trade settlement feature which, coupled with the aforementioned US dollar stablecoin, allows clients to lock in their arbitrage profits immediately without having to take any risk at all. For example, let's assume a user has 1 million rands they wish to use to perform arbitrage, says Ovadia. The user would send the US dollar to Trust Token, our partner in the US. At the same time, they're able to lock in a rate with our OTC, over-the-counter desk, to sell the Trust Token US dollar that will automatically be minted to their OVEX account when it arrives offshore. This way, the user instantly secures their arbitrage profit. They are not exposed to the volatility of Bitcoin, the rand, the dollar, or any currency. They simply wait for their SWIFT payment to settle, which usually takes less than 24 hours, before withdrawing the capital and their arbitrage profit, which can be as high as 9% in the current market. That's one part of the OVEX business. It also operates an over-the-counter desk that allows clients to buy or sell blocks of crypto valued anywhere from 100,000 rands to 100 million rands. No matter the size, we are able to guarantee a price and instant execution, which does not exist in any other platform in South Africa, says Ovadia. OVEX is doing between $500,000 and $1 million a day in arbitrage-related volume, and is now in the process of acquiring a Forex financial services provider to make things more streamlined for its clients. A question we often get clients asking is if the cryptocurrency arbitrage is legal, and the answer is that it's 100% legal. As per the South African Reserve Bank's website, South Africans are able to make use of their 1 million rands a year discretionary allowance and their 1 million rands foreign investment allowance for buying crypto offshore. We just make the process incredibly easy, says Ovadia. The only limitation for the arbitrage is that users have to use their own funds and are not able to borrow money from anyone except a licensed credit provider for the purposes of crypto arbitrage. We are very strict about this and require proof of the source of funds for every client. In order to make the arbitrage more accessible, we have a low minimum investment of 50,000 rands, which we are able to do because we have no exchange fees, because we are the exchange. I'm not going to read the whole article. I am going to have it linked below in the description, so please check that out. I will complete by saying that crypto allows people to take control of their money. I believe centrally issued digital currencies issued by reserve banks will be a huge leap in the right direction as well, but fall short in many of the key benefits of decentralized and censorship-resistant technologies like Bitcoin. Now, OVEX is doing this arbitrage using a stablecoin. I am particularly interested in Bitcoin just because I love Bitcoin. So I'm going to be focusing especially on Bitcoin and not this Trust token. If you would like to use OVEX and want to have OVEX take care of everything, then I've got a link to OVEX. You can open an account and you can let them take care of everything. But if you want to do Bitcoin trading yourself, then this article here on my website, also linked below, will show you step by step of how to do this. So step 1, open an account at Kraken. The link is below, also in the description. Kraken's overseas exchange where you're going to buy your Bitcoin and then you're going to sell it on one of the South African exchanges, OVEX being one of them. If you don't have 50,000 rands, then you can either use VALR or Luno and sell on exchange over there. So step 1, open a Kraken account, convert the South African rands into US dollar and then send it to Kraken. Place a market buy order for Bitcoin on Kraken and then withdraw your funds into the South African exchange. Once the funds are in your South African exchange, do a market sell of your Bitcoin and then withdraw the South African rands back into your bank account to start the process all over again. Now, if you have at least 200,000 rands, you don't want to do this process all by yourself, but want someone to do it for you, then I've got very good news for you. Myself and a partner are opening up a company, and we are going to be doing this whole Bitcoin arbitrage process on behalf of clients. If you want to go over your 1 million rands self-directed allowance, we'll also apply to SARS to get your tax clearance status. So we'll do everything for you and just charge you a small administration fee. If you are interested in that service that we provide, then please get in touch with me either via this video or via my website. You can see the link to my website at the lower left of this video. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.